Like the owlets and the arrowets and the... Oh, there was a good one the other night. Pure told me it. I forget what it was. Gosh darn it. A shrimp wielder, dude. Is this perhaps a Ling player? Does this player enjoy Ling-based compositions, do you think? Do you suppose, chat, they might enjoy a Ling-based army? I got a sneaking feeling.
We don't have enough minerals.
This opponent might enjoy a Ling-based
That'll cost more
composition.
minerals than we have.
You can go here for sure, and then you can probably work there. That's good. Oh yeah, A-Rot's a good one. A-Rot's actually one of the OG mispronunciations.
We need more pilots.
I was like, people were getting that one wrong back when I was playing Shadow
We
Bane,
don't
dude.
have enough minerals.
Oh, anybody remember Shadow
That'll
Bane?
cost more minerals than we have.
Any sandbox PvP MMO gamers in the chat? That's the base. Cool, love it. I'm like uncomfy right now though. Can't get comfy since I sat down. No, I gotta play ladder, dude. Oh, it's the worst. Look at that. Look at that. It's like totally a fine timing for you to be building that structure. I love it.
We don't have enough minerals.
The tapping to the probe is to build up the skill of looking somewhere other than where I have my mental focus occurring, if that makes sense. To be able to divert the mental focus and snap it back onto me.
That'll cost more
That's what we're
minerals
trying
than
to
we
get to.
have.
Let's make this probe first, then this
We
pylon.
need more minerals for that.
Naldo, dude, how the hell are you? Good to see you.
We don't have
Good to
enough
see you.
minerals.
I know, it's been a while. I'm sorry. This is my fault, man. Great to see you, Naldo. A little slow there, but it's okay. Probes, dude. I'm so excited about how happy I was to see Naldo. I like that stuff.
Glory to the Daylong. Glorious combat
That's
is
a lane.
upon us. It shall be
It's a
done.
dead lane. There's a base, dude.
Poison.
Should be okay, right?
We are
If it's in, that kind of sucks.
the firstborn shall
You're
persevere.
gonna be the
I
one
have
the door.
met the enemy.
I let her finish. Shit.
Let your will be
Our probes are under
That
attack.
sucks. Adept, please fight.
Najakar.
Please fight one time. Okay. We're not mining efficiently, dude. So this should be okay now. Let's run this. We did lose an adept, but we're back together.
Glory to the Daylong.
Oh, we got link speed.
For the
We got link speed, y'all.
shall
Make it
Enemy
adept.
is gunning for our probes.
We're still okay here.
Research
Make
complete.
there be less holes for this Ling to hang out in. This Ling is an
Give us
asshole,
your
dude, for
command.
sure. 100%.
to glory.
You can finally be relieved. Sorry about that. Sorry about that duty that I put you on. Bodyguard detail.
Combat, where shall we march?
These are some
The
layers.
firstborn shall persevere.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, I was like, why is this gateway late? Just freaking out over nothing.
Construct additional pylons.
I actually should have put those in
Glory
the
to
spot.
the Daylong.
We'll go. Got it.
Can't warp that in.
one mind. Give
Alright,
us your
looks
command.
decent.
Shall be reclaimed. I am the will of the hierarchy. It shall be done. We serve with pride.
They're moving too quickly, dude.
Yes, executor. Blade cannon on.
Can't warp that in. That'll cost more minerals.
We didn't
than
get
have.
a lot done there.
We don't have enough minerals. Need more
I don't
minerals
know
for that.
what happened with my adept control. I don't know if it's that I'm overcompensating in terms of the monitoring what my opponents are doing, or if I'm hitting better opponents, but it is starting to feel worse, whereas before I was killing infinite drones every time. And it's not like my MMR went up and that's why, or anything like that. Like, you do need some adepts before we can safely move out here.
Engaging the enemy.
See Mutas. No, I see Hydra. Okay. Let's just move across. We can get a warp in mid-map.
Glory to the Daemon. The firstborn shall persevere. Yes, executor. Glorious combat is upon us. Glory to the Daemon.
Why am I not close to them? I think I saw those gas drones cosplaying as
Mineral
banelings.
field depleted.
Whoopsie. Don't need to fight that. I'll just fight this.
Yes, executor.
I guess that can't work.
The first I have met the end. Where shall we march?
Well, not you, though. I want to donate a drone then. That's pretty
More
only two,
minerals
dude.
for that.
The firstborn shall
Oops,
persevere.
that was wrong. Oh yeah. Alternative plan for macroing behind the adepts you may do better with. While microing the adepts, keep an eye on minerals. Yes, that's what I was doing before. That was what I was doing before, is trying to keep an eye on minerals, and when I knew that I needed to make them, I would just go back and make them. So the reason, by the way, that the goal is 1,000 and 530 is that usually around 5 minutes or a little bit after that is when I had the 750 and could do it. So it was like, let's give me enough time in case the game has been a little bit squirrely or whatever, and then the 250 minerals extra is a gap of, we're not making them immediately when we have the money, let's make it attainable-ish while still being challenging. So that's where the number and the timing came from. I like very specifically did that. Hey, take it easy, Guitar Cheese. Sorry if I missed you going to bed. Appreciate the love, man. Really kind of you. Yeah, so so that was like kind of fine. The problem with that approach was just that initially when I was doing it, I was having a fair amount of success, and I felt good because I was winning the focus goal or whatever. And I've been playing a little bit worse, I think, due to stress, exhaustion, caloric deficit, etc. And so playing worse, not hitting the goal, and chat being like, you need to macro better, was starting to like affect my mindset a little bit. Which is why I've been spending so much time defending the process or whatever, which I should just stop doing. I should just do what I know works. When I came back to streaming, I was in a very, very good place emotionally, where I didn't give a shit what anybody thought. I only cared about getting better, and I need to get back to that place because that is a better place, right? But it's tricky because chat has interesting and important things to say. So it's like, I don't want to not read it. I just want to filter for the things that are versus aren't helpful, I guess. It's hard. I don't know. Alright, take it easy. Print Def, have a good night. Thank you for your help. Really appreciate you. Naldo moved to Australia 4 months ago. It's been tough, but I'm still moving forward. That's amazing, Naldo. Congratulations. It sounds like, oh wait, I'm supposed to be scoring this. I was like, why do I feel like I can just have a talking break right now? I was meant to be waiting for the money and the time. It sounds like you're definitely making progress. Like even, why did I build these before I built gateways? That's no good. I'll often watch a VOD, see someone say something wrong in chat, you'll respond with, that's a very good point, you're right, because neither of you know better. I mean, it depends. So there's a streamer trick where somebody new comes in and they just want to boss the streamer around and you go, oh, that's interesting, yeah, good point. And in your head, you're like, I'm never doing that, but you're trying to be friendly, right? Because the person can learn, right? If you say, you're a big dum-dum, they're probably not going to watch your stream again. But if they hang out and they like you and they get exposure to GMs such as yourself, they can correct their understanding. And then there's also the other case where they're wrong and I'm wrong and neither of us knows better and we both agree on the wrong thing. Could be either of those cases depending on the night. I've seen you explain why you disagree with chat person. Yeah, I mean, you can argue me off of a hill. Strong opinions weakly held, right? You should definitely argue me back onto the hill when you watch those VODs, that's for sure. So here I built pylons too early. Did I win this game? Yeah, I won this game, right? So we didn't float, but we didn't make our stuff on time either, right? Oh, we do float too high. We very briefly touch 1K. What are we making right now? Those, okay. But either way, we didn't do it on time, so fail again. Just go over X on focus goal tonight. Okie doke. Aaron knows how to play an audience. I mean, it's not like... This is an interesting point to talk about. So I'm going to take a second on it and put in eye drops. It's not like I want to be disingenuous or manipulative, right? Like, it's a respect for the fact that that person's understanding is whatever it is, right? And then also there are just people who want somebody to talk to, right? And I guess the conceit of the stream is like that y'all get something out of being here, right? Whether it's a place to chill and relax, it's a place where you can vent about life or whatever, or share an accomplishment like Naldo just did, which is like an accomplishment and a struggle. Like, things are hard. I just moved to a freaking another country, like across the world. But it's like a good change for my life. Like a place to share that, a place to talk about mindset stuff, and like a little playground where we can all learn and improve that. And like whatever else is going to help somebody in their life, right? Like that's, besides like making a documentary about a guy getting better at StarCraft, that's like actually the point, right? And so you want to drive away obvious trolls and people who are just here to be a dick, but if somebody comes off a little not great socially, right? Or maybe they're spouting some wrong ideas about the game or whatever, like, you don't want to make that person not feel welcome, right? So you're presented with an interesting conundrum of how to not be full of shit while also making that person feel welcome, right? And it's totally case by case, right? Like there are some people who you cannot reason with, and then you can just be like, that's an interesting point. Like maybe understand, this is an interesting technique. Understand what mental framework would cause somebody to have the idea that you disagree with, right? That can be a good tool because then you're learning something and you're getting something out of the exchange, I guess. RJF. Legit RJF? Wait, what? That was the Sniperino. Wait, what? What the hell? I didn't realize. What the hell, dude? Oh my god. You can't see chat, but I'm talking to RJF, who is this RJF. Anyway. Place where people can lurk XP, yeah, for sure. Nah, yeah, you're cool MC2. I didn't take it as anything bad. Anyway. I was gonna say I felt like Shrimp Wielder was a familiar Smurf name that I'd seen before. Well, that certainly explains the good control.